Billy Graiser came to us from St. John's University, speed demon. I think he stole 32, 33 bases for us that year. Led the league in stolen bases, and I think he still holds a franchise record for that. Was on the 2001 championship team, and I think he hit 340 that year, led the team in average, and just a catalyst. He was just always on base all the time. Walked a lot, 29, 30 walks, somewhere in that range. Always walked a lot, stole some bases, made things happen, got on base, and just was a pain to the other teams out there. So Billy was really, really the catalyst for getting us going every game. When Billy went, we went, and he went a lot.
He was a special athlete. He came from St. John's in New York, grew up in Long Island, and when I first saw him, I knew that he was going to be a special player. As I watched him play on the field, he was a very, very good defensive right fielder. He had a plus arm, he had a very strong arm, but his biggest tool was his speed. He could really run, and he could really hit. He had probably our first player that we've had that had what we call 5 tools. He could run, he could hit for power, he had speed. He's a special player. He changed the game just with his speed alone. And I think he was one of the top hitters in the league that summer.
And Billy Graiser will come up. And Billy plays with the Newport Gulls, as you can see there. Good look at him. Came into the ball game batting at .336.
The funny thing about Billy Graiser, when he showed up here in Newport, we didn't have a host family for him and Jason. So I had to find a place for them to stay for a few nights until I could find a host family. It's our first year. So him and Jason stayed in my attic. It wasn't finished. We had no furniture in there. It was hot as anything. And him and Jason stayed in there for almost a week, I believe, until I could find them a host family, and then he settled in nicely.
When the playoffs came around, he became really special. His tools really stood out. Really played the game hard. I really enjoyed watching Billy Graiser play. Came to play every night. Very special player, and again, very deserving of being elected into our Hall of Fame.
Pleasure to have on the team. Great kid on and off the field, strong character. Really enjoyed having Billy with us.
Billy, we're happy that you came here to Newport and started our tradition here. You set the tone for a lot of players that came after you, Billy. And you, by the way, your Hall of Fame induction is well overdue, Billy. Congratulations.